Hello, Dark Mode tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play some Fire Emblem Thracia 776 with me, BlueAnkylo. Now, it might just be the next episode in the playlist for you future tubers, but for us live tubers, it's been 2 or 3 weeks since we've played any, since before the Halloween sideshow with a bunch of other games that we did on the channel. I was getting a little bit frustrated with Fire Emblem, so we took a little break, but we're going to continue. I'm going to talk about the map. I don't think I've on camera talked about this map much yet. So for the future tubers, we're going to go over why I really dislike this next chapter, and it made me take a bit of a vacation from Fire Emblem. I have talked previously about the last few chapters being not my favorite style of Fire Emblem like map design. So this next one is even worse. So we'll talk about that as soon as we go through the story. The bandits of whatever, someplace. Having seized the infamous Fort Dundrum, Leif's Liberation Army was keenly aware just how little time remained before the Empire launched its assault on Tara. Scarcely taking a moment to catch their breath, the Liberation Army kept marching well into the evening, determined to come to the city's defense before it was too late. However, when they finally arrived at the edges of the Dacia Forest, which extends around Tara's eastern border, it was the dead of night. The thick foliage obscured what little moonlight had been illuminating their path, and the forest was now blanketed in deep, foreboding darkness. Okay, and that's all you get to see. So what I've done is, of course, on a separate save state, I have some battle preps prepared to go, and there is a very, very specific, practically mandatory thing we have to do on this map, and I hate it, guys. I hate it so much. We're going to have to do our first warp abuse of the Let's Play, and I'll explain that once we get in here a little bit, because you can't see anything, so it's hard to explain what's going on. But I tried a few different times with the live stream with different groups, and tried to come up with a way to beat this chapter without doing a blind warp to the boss on turn 1. There's really no way to do it. Not reliably. I tried flying Karen over to the boss as quick as we could, and tried making sure everyone has a high level of magic for resistance so they couldn't get put to sleep, and none of that really seemed to work at all. And there is a minimum size, like you have to deploy at least 8 people, so you can't just only deploy like Leif and Asbel and Karen or something, try to be clever like that. Nope, not an option. Anyway, yeah, you need a thief, you need someone with warp, and you need, to win the map, so some other stats. Also, make sure you deploy the new recruit. Not Robert. Olwen. See, I was expecting her to be on a horse. Olwen is our new mage knight, and her friend Alfred is our new paladin. Alright. Let's just have a look at the map, get a bit of an idea of what's going on for the future tubers. Also, there's probably some more story. Live tubers have already had a sneak preview of the map. Pan, your shift is done. Let me take over for you on lookout. It's already dusk, Salem. How could you be this energetic now, especially with how bad you were roughed up? Ah, come on, it's all thanks to you that I managed to survive. I'll be fine. Still, those Loptrian lunatics are a sadistic bunch, ain't they? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you'd have been a goner for sure. The Lopter Church never forgives betrayal. That's one of their highest tenets. Betrayal's a bit of a stretch, ain't it? I mean, you just said you wanted to leave the church, that's all. It ain't right to kill a man just because he wants to go his own way. But I gotta ask you, why'd you want to leave in the first place? I hear the Lopterian bishops have even more power than the Emperor these days. It's an awful luxurious position to just walk away from. I no longer understood the church. That was my reason, nothing more, nothing less. Simple as that, huh? I like the cut of your jib, kid. How about you join up with me and my crew? We could use someone like you. If you're up for it, that is. I admit your unusual sense of ethics hasn't gone unnoticed by me. You're bandits, true, but you do not kill and you refuse to steal from the poor. So long as you continue to abide by that code, I'll agree to stay here. I'm not in the hobby of murder myself, but our crew has swollen in numbers lately. I can't say the same for the new folks. Especially this one hothead cohole. Him and his lackeys are getting antsy about how I won't let him drop any bodies during a heist. It's more than that. Cohole and his followers are truly wicked men. They've been attacking travelers and passing merchants. So you already heard about that, huh? I'll get right to the point, then. I'm planning on cutting ties with a lot. Long as Trude comes with me, I'll manage just fine. Of course, I'm hoping you'll come along, Salem. Don't forget about Tina. See that you're mindful of her feelings. Don't be too harsh with her. She's a little more than a child. Alright, anyway, I'm heading back inside. Looks like you get your wish, because I'm trusting you with guard duty. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Just be on the lookout for the Imperial Army. With all the troops they're sending to Tara, they might come through the forest. If they find us, we'll be sitting ducks. Oh, not to worry. If anyone draws near, I'll use my sleep staff to send them to a deep slumber. That's the only warning you get. Well, I must be off. I do apologize for burdening you so. But please, for my sake, please watch over this child. You're more than welcome, Bishop. Just leave everything to me, and don't you fret about it one more moment. Bishop Sias, are you really leaving? I'm afraid so. I must return to Granvale. I regret having to leave you behind like this, but you've seemed to have recovered nicely. You'll be fine on your own. I don't know how I can ever repay you, Bishop. If not for you, You certainly don't lack for gratitude, but everything else about you, your stance, your face, is marred by regret. However, you do well to put that memory behind you. What happened was unavoidable. Your will was pitted against darkness itself, and the Shadow Sword's influence was strong indeed. But if my words alone cannot convince you, I offer the sword itself as proof. I have dispelled the curse placed upon the blade. Now I offer it to you as a symbol that no darkness is impenetrable, no regret is irredeemable. You want me to use that damned sword? I'm not laying a finger on that foul thing ever again. You wish to carry on your mother's legacy and become a sword master, do you not? If that's your goal, you must learn to understand weapons in a different light. Just as holy blades shine from their bearers' righteous deeds, no cursed blade will ever be more wicked than its wielder. The legacy of the Shadow Sword does not have to remain mired in evil. You can choose to alter its course by asserting your will over that which once robbed you of it. And so you must learn to cherish all blades, for they are the tools that will allow you to unshackle yourself from the past and carve your own fate. Any sword can be used for your purpose, and if you believe otherwise, then you won't ever be a true swordsmaster. I think I understand. I'll wield the sword and cherish it, as a symbol of how not even the foulest magic could overcome my mother's love. Very good. If you have the resolve to keep that sword in hand, I have a feeling the gods may reunite you with your mother one day. With that, I'm afraid I must be going. I've lingered here much too long. I doubt we'll cross paths again, but I pray you find happiness. Same to you, Bishop Sias. Be well. Thanks for everything. But where did all of that happen? No idea. It's a mystery. Alright, folks. I'm just going to put a save state here right at the beginning because, yeah, it's going to be like that. So, things to talk about. Well, it's dark. Somewhere over on the left, there is the boss, Sias, who can, or Salem it is specifically, who will put people to sleep every turn. Whatever his magic stat is, if you've got less magic, you just get put to sleep. So Leaf, for instance, there's nothing I can do. Even with the fire sword, he'll be put to sleep instantly. And once Leaf is asleep, there's no way to wake him up. There's no restore staves, there's no items. We're too early in the game to have access to any status recovery magic or items. So, if Leaf gets put to sleep, we have lost. we can't seize the map. So once he's asleep, it's game over, basically. At that point, you cannot finish the chapter. So that's worst case scenario. There are other things that can go wrong, obviously. You could have someone that doesn't have a lot of magic get put to sleep, and then you can't open the bridge that you need to get to the boss. Or, I guess, your flyer, basically. If Karen and Lithis were both put to sleep, which would be difficult, we would also not be able to finish the map. Little do you know, but there's a river that has a broken bridge on it that we're going to have to use a thief to open. But Karen has a lot of magic, so she could still carry someone over the river, like Leaf. Yeah, and, you know, it's just not a very good level, honestly. Like, I'm not a big fan of this map. So let's give this a try. First up, we're going to have a little look around. So there's a whole bunch of axe guys. Yay, right? Isn't that just what we needed? More axe guys? Now, a couple of them are interesting, if I remember correctly. Yeah, some of these guys have steel. So they don't have a lot of speed, but if you have less speed than them, they can just steal stuff, which is kind of annoying, because then the only way to get it back is to steal it back or to capture them. So watch out for that. There's our arena and shop. But most of them just have iron axes, so nothing really scary. Hand axes, iron axes, pretty normal. So I have tried, like, turn 1, you know, fly Karen through, which there are thickets here where these guys can't stand. So you can, like, fly Karen here, and then they can't surround her, and then she can keep flying over towards the boss. Sadly, there's not enough time before the boss puts people to sleep. Also, spoiler alert, but Marita will show up down here, and she also does not have enough magic to resist boss. So the boss will put her to sleep before anyone can get to her, and or at least he can, and if he chooses to, she'll be asleep, no uncontrollable, and there will be some bandits nearby that can just kidnap her and kill her instantly, basically. So, that's... I honestly think this is, like, the worst map yet in terms of design. Like, as you're about to see, it's not going to be very difficult, but you have to know how it works ahead of time. If you're playing blind, you're not going to win this one. So, Finn is going to be our key to victory here. First time using warp. Select them and click anywhere you want. The problem is, this won't work unless you know where the boss is, which I believe is around here. Just cast lamp. We did! Let's see if I got the right spot. Hopefully close enough? No, actually not close enough, because I can't actually capture the boss on turn 1, even though we're in the right spot, because I couldn't see him. So, like I said, super cheap, right? Like I said, I'm really not a big fan of this kind of mechanic. The only way this works is if you know you have to do this ahead of time. And even getting that warp staff, I still can't click the right spot. Oh, I see. There's little X's. So maybe you could figure out what tile was an enemy. Maybe this one? I don't know. But how many restarts would this have taken? Because I don't know where the boss is. Like, if you're just playing it blind without looking at a guide, you'd have no idea where this guy was. No idea at all. And he would just start one-shotting people. So, I really disagree with this design. Infinite range sleep. He's only got 8 magic, so you can't hit everyone with it, but if you have less than 8, it's just guaranteed, pretty much. No, it's not guaranteed. It's 60% plus skill or something like that. So he's got like a 60% plus 6 times 4. I think he's got like an 84% chance for it to connect if you have less magic than him. It's just too much. Anyway, the thing is, all we really need to do is go capture him, which should be guaranteed with the Brave Lance. Good old Brave Lance. Begone from our forest, invaders! Please don't hit. Thank you. Alright, the thing is, we do have some physics saves, so we can heal from across the map if we have to. Okay, and with that, the hard part's done. Because now we do want to actually hold on to this guy, because we're going to recruit him later. That's why we have to capture him. And really, apparently, what you want is this. Because having a sleep staff with 3 charges is very, very valuable later on. So, another aspect of Thracia is playing all these things perfectly with foreknowledge to keep the game from getting too difficult. Because if you didn't have the warp staff, you couldn't do this, and then you wouldn't get the sleep staff, and then everyone would die, and yeah, no, you can see how it would go. Okay, now, we have a maximum of 20 turns. We have to get a Gaiden map, this, you have to beat it within less than 20 turns to get the Gaiden chapter. So Olwen needs to visit this village, and I believe there's another one up here somewhere. We've got a lot of axe guys. They're only level 5, so not great for XP. I believe... I'm not going to check a bunch of numbers. I'm sure Lithis will be fine. And then Carry-On can use swords. Not that the weapon triangle is you know, the main thing here, but... Technically, we'll have access to weapon triangle with this guy. Now, for the rest of them, honestly, Maka could probably go solo the whole thing. She'd steal a lot of experience, in a sense. But I don't think there's anything they could do about Maka. I would really like Dhalsim to get some XP. So I want him to move up and try to get him promoted this map. And then Shiva, I mean, I like my Myrmidons, so I'd like to try to get him a little bit of experience fighting all the axe guys over there. And then Leaf, on the other hand, actually, I don't really care. He's already level 20, so he doesn't really need a kill anymore. I'll keep him around just in case we need some help, but... And then Karen, well... I might want to get her over in this area soonish, if I can. So I think I'll fly her south, and then try to get her to the west. And then Asbel is kind of more backup, really, at this point. He's already promoted, he's already super good. He is quite fatigued. Would have been nice to leave him out this map, honestly, but... Keep him out of direct harm, and he's more like... If something needs to get blown up, he'll blow it up. Alright, let's see how this works. Look alive, lads! Seems some fresh game have wandered our way. Keep quiet and moving close, then do them in. Whatever valuables they got, we'll all split equally. What? Don't tell me you're worried about what Pan will say. Look, don't go thinking we need his permission. I'll take care of Pan myself. He won't be a problem. The rest of you, while you're dealing with those travelers, go after the villages. Take anything worth carrying. They're gonna go burn my villages. Guess we better hurry. Really, like, he could have burned that village already. Alright, how's Karen gonna do against a brigand? The answer is she's fine. Yeah, I kind of agree, Jim. This map, I really dislike the design. I know a lot of people love Thracia, and probably the people watching it love it more than average. So I'm trying not to be super angry, but I really think this is a badly designed map. Fog of War maps in general are tricky to get right. And Fog of War maps with sleep and a turn limit and I don't know what else is in here that's bad, but whatever other bad stuff like that. There's just no way you could ever guess on your first playthrough. Someone had asked before if Thracia 776 was like the hardest Fire Emblem. And I don't actually think it's the hardest. It's just the most punishing to a blind Let's Play. It's really bad for a blind player. And I'm not playing it blind, so it's not so bad, at least. What's all that noise? What's wrong? Oh, the villages around here are being raided by bandits, that's what. Everyone's scared to death they'll be come here next. Are they the local bandit group I've heard the villagers mention? No, that's their Dandelion you're thinking of. And they would never stoop to plundering a village. Matter of fact, they even helped us when we needed it. Can't be the Dandelion, I bet my life on it. Must be them rough tanks that turned up not too long ago. Well, whoever they are, you don't need to worry. I'll protect every last one of you, unless I get put to sleep and killed instantly. What in the blazes are you thinking? You look an awful lot like my daughter, you know. Pretty little thing like you can't expect to go toe-to-toe with bandits. No, I'm a swordswoman, a Myrmidon. Like my mother before me, I am the daughter Ivil of Fianna. No mere bandit could ever defeat me. Let's find out if Marita's as hyped up as she acts. Alright, so this was the problem, right? If she just spawned over here normally with one magic, the boss would just instantly put her to sleep. And then she couldn't defend anything. She has got Nihil, which blocks enemy skills, and Luna, which, if it activates once in a while, ignores enemies' defense. Pretty good, you know? She's got 1 Vigor Star, 6 movement. She's only level 2, but I can tell you right now, she has amazing growths. So if we can level her up, that 3 strength will eventually get pretty good. Also, the Shadow Sword is now Marita's sword, and it is a brave sword with high crit. Might as well, I guess that's where she gets Nihil, but this is her brave killer sword, basically. Pretty good. I want to not break it immediately, but, you know, it's all she's got. Now, for Finn, I think the safest place to put him now is on top of the this spot, and I want him to stop breaking his Brave Lance. So we could go to Iron. I can't dismount because we're carrying someone that we probably can't carry if we were dismounted. So we're just going to have to stay here and guard, basically. He should be fine, even though his stats are halved. But thanks to being on this tile, he gets plus 10 defense, which is like how you like these apples, basically. Suddenly, we've got 17 defense. And I don't think they'll even attack him at that point. So he should be fine. All right. To work. Olwen could probably kill one of these guys. All right, we're back to mathing. She actually probably won't kill one of those guys because she'll probably miss. She has a very high follow-up critical multiplier. 4 FCM gives her very high crit rate on the second shot. Let's use Shiva here. Easy first move. This guy's so dead. Zap. Just a streak of light. The Axeman is dead. Okay, now... Lithis unfortunately got hit. What was the odds on that? 34%? Yeah, I mean, you know, that's how it goes. Axes are pretty heavy, so you probably can't steal those. Not with 7 con. So he's not stealing anything from these guys. The boss, coal hole is somewhere over here, by the way. We could just send Mach up there. She'll be fine. She could just capture these guys. They're so weak. I don't know. We'll go with this guy. He's a little bit tankier than the other one. I bet you she'll still kill him. Episode 776? What? Yeah. It's not quite as flashy as Shiva's execution crit, but not bad. 5 damage. Wow. I thought Lithis was a bit stronger. He's definitely not really prepared for combat like this, like I was thinking. If he gets hit at 14%, then he's gonna have a bad time. No Joe. Did we get Joe? Maybe. I can't remember. Which one's Joe? I think everyone that was, everyone that left the party is back, though. Alright, Callion doing good work. Okay, and this is a forest tile, so he gets the defense. Well, for now, let's just have, we actually wouldn't kill because we won't double. Or would we? I think you get 2 attacks because your weapon doesn't break till after combat. So this is like the best use of your fire tome, right? Never mind, he's got a crit anyway. Thanks, Asbel, just critically. Gee whiz. Save some experience for the rest of the guys. Alright. Should be fine on that side. This southern side, there's a lot of axe guys, though. So we're gonna send Nana down this way. We don't need to use Hope Physic for that. We're sending Dawson down. Why don't we have Karen... Let's see. She's got pretty good odds to kill this guy, and then she's on a village where she gets a bit of defense. Just keep in mind that Olwen isn't very strong right now, so we gotta be a little bit careful with her. But getting her Thunder rank to A would be quite nice. And that was even a crit, I think. Get out of here, Brigand. Her second strike should have had 13 times 4, so like a 50% crit rate. Nice! 5% chance to get an extra turn. Well, that helps. Okay, well, Karen, I would like for you to get some kills. 8 damage, 8 damage. Not enough. 11 damage, 11 damage. Why don't we just go with the Slim Lance? It's got a better chance of crit. We'll need a crit to kill either way. No luck. Oh well, that'll be easy enough for Olwen to finish off. Let's put her down this way. I should have checked enemy movement first, but she can take like 1 or 2 hits, but I gotta be pretty careful. She is a Pegasus Knight, you know, she's only got 8 defense. Alright, but then Olwen, with her free attack, let's wipe this guy out. She's got 2 chances at 64, seems reasonable. Of course not. And there we go. Thracia trying to get us a death. Alright, we're sending Dhalsim down for backup and support. And I'm sending Nana down. She's got healing. I'll leave Safi on the north side. Alright. And then Marita. I think she can visit this one without any penalty. Hold on, guys. Let me just double check the towns. Some of the towns need to be visited by Olwen. I just want to double check that this is safe. House number 3. Yeah, we actually need Olwen to go all the way to this house to get something better than a medicine. Like, as far as I understand, if we have Marita visit it right now, we will get a vulnerary. But if we have Olwen get all the way down this way, we'll get a magic ring, which is much better. Yeah, each of these houses are related to one of the kids from the last chapter that we rescued. It's been a long time for the live tubers, but that's what happened. I'm pretty sure if we move over this way, we'll be blocking the route in. Yeah. Yeah, they can't move around her here. Okay, and she's got more defense in the forest. Let's go. Alright, here's our guy attacking Karen. This should be fine. Not a kill, but, you know, it's good. It's all good. I don't like the axe guy that was traveling north, because it's like, maybe he's going to destroy a village or something. Alright, carry on. This guy has 1% hit. Of course, you missed your 97. Let's never forget that this is Thracia odds. Okay. Good old Thracia. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to skip these with the R button. Or the L button, one of them. Lithis, you are healed! She got a point in magic, that's pretty good. Okay, so we want to kill these guys efficiently. You're so dead. No time for axe guys on my watch. Maka is very likely our strongest character, the most blessed. I don't think Lithis could even kill that one guy, could he? 2 damage. Yeah, never mind. I was, you know, I kind of forgot how weak our thief was at actually killing things. Okay, let's just focus on fire magic and then wind magic when we need it. Wind magic is really strong compared to fire magic, but we don't need... Wind tomes are also kind of rare, so... We got a lot more fire tomes laying around. Come on, Asbel. Okay, and then Callion. Just move up here. You're gonna need a better weapon. 11, 11. Doesn't he have like a ×5 crit? ×4 crit. Yeah, there's a reason I keep this guy around. We could just go with Iron Lances or something. That's 24 damage. We still need a crit. 22 damage. We still need a crit. I guess we go for accuracy, and if we get a crit, we still kill, but there's no guarantee because, you know, it's Thracia. His second attack will have a 50%. We actually got a little unlucky there, because that second swing could have killed with a little bit of luck. Well, that's unfortunate. Now I have Safi in the wrong spot. Sure. Maybe we'll get a crit. Come on, Lithis. Well. Can't get to Safi. We're fine. Fine, Leaf. I know you can't get any experience, but just finish him off. Alright. Most of the axe guys dealt with. Now there's a bunch down here. Shiva's just waiting to kill him. Just raring to go. Oh, we're 1 damage shy of 1 round. We still need a critical. Which we could almost guarantee. Look at that crazy high crit rate. But I don't want to waste it if I don't have to. Wait, he's got a ×4 crit multiplier. That means the rapier will always crit on the second attack. And I got lots of rapiers. Watch this, boys. Unless we missed or something, that second attack should be 100% crit. Because 25% ×4 is 100. Alright, how's Dhalsim doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You remember the Dhalsinator, right? You actually can't one-shot that guy. I do need to visit this town at some point, but for the moment, let's try to queue up a kill for Dhalsim. Dhalsim's gonna be that armor knight, armor guy that we actually keep. Alwyn? That is not how this was supposed to work. Tried to get you a kill set up. It's fine. It's fine. Dhalsim. 90% Dhalsim. That's Thracia for you. And 1 experience, never mind. He's supposed to be getting to level 20, not 1 XP. Okay, we're just gonna let them attack us this next turn. Yeah. Okay, Finn's fine there. Marita should be fine there. Just keep an eye on the turn counter. We can't lollygag. Excuse me. Let's speed up this enemy turn a little bit. Yeah, Shiva can probably kill them all if he wants. Did he just burn my village down? How are we supposed to get up there before him? This map is so bad, guys. Well, if it's nothing important... No, that's gonna be our scroll. I bet you that's the scroll we just lost. I didn't realize I had like 2 turns to get to one of the towns. Am I gonna have to reset this chapter after 35 minutes? How good's the level up? Oh, pretty great. Strength, speed, luck. That was a pretty good level. Reset, reset, reset. If I keep having to reset these dumb chapters, we're just gonna end up not playing this game. Hold on. What just happened? A village that we couldn't even see, even after using a torch. I think it's gone. So, Peter is Village 1. Village 1 is a silent staff. That's crazy, man. Irreplaceable items. Literally no way to get another silent staff. Maybe we just play on. That really sucks, though. Because we weren't even close. Hey there, Drow. Like, we were not even close to the right... How do you, like... Is there a way for us to tell ahead of time which brigand goes to destroy villages? This map is the worst. Like, it's the worst so far, but it's definitely the worst. How bad do you guys think I need a silent staff? On the plus side, we'll have a sleep staff. Yeah, we need a critical to do anything here. Might as well use the Slim Lance. No criticals. Whew, but exactly enough damage, assuming we win our 50-50. Well, let's not do that. Billow and Braggy, you're the ones that helped my grandkid, ain't ya? You've my deepest gratitude, you do. In all my years, I never... Oh, what am I doing? Heroes like you ain't got time to stand around listening to me, Amaron. Take a gander. This scroll's a family heirloom. But a family heirloom don't mean much without a family, and you gave mine back to me. Just never talk to my cousin on the north side of the valley, because you killed them all. I'd like you to have it, I would. Won't take no for an answer. So at least we got that. Magic. Ooh, a magic scroll. That's our first really good magic scroll. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's just get this guy out of here. It's kind of a waste, but... I don't trust him. I think we're just gonna go on with no silent staff. I don't really want to have to redo this chapter. I know we're only like 30 minutes in, but I don't really want to have to do that. Oh, is this the boss? There we go. We got to steal this manual from this guy. Well, we should try at least. And I believe there will be reinforcements until we kill him too. So. Another reason to rush to that boss. So I guess if you were replaying this map, you would need to do the warp trick, and also maybe use Karen to fly up here. Because my other soldiers can walk to this side. But I guess, I was thinking I wanted Karen to get to Merida, which clearly was not what I needed. What I needed was to get up here very quickly. It's true, but I really don't want to replay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little bit salty, and I don't want to have to redo over and over and over. This is why I took such a long vacation from the game already the one time. There's not very many enemies left right now. You can kind of tell by the music there's like, I think just 5 left, and we can see 3 of them, so. Sure. Bring it on. I mean, we might be getting into some trouble here by not getting the silent staff. Make no mistake. But I don't know. I think we got some reinforcements because the music changed again. Let's see how Merida can do. Hey there. There's the crit. I guess seeing as I was planning on sending Olwen up north, of course. I just automaticed it. But yeah, clearly that was the wrong thing to do. What we need is to get her on the west side now. So, we gotta fly her over, drop her off by this village. And then everybody else, I don't know, something. Probably faster to dismount through forest, maybe. Okay, I need Lithis. So probably Maka will kill this guy pretty easily, and then Lithis will just have to... Like, Lithis will steal, and then Maka will murder. Is my current plan. Wow. This forest sucks. So bad. Alright, you got this on your own, Carry-On, right? You don't need no help. 5 XP. Deal! Now, it would be cool if we had time to go to the arena a little bit, get some free experience, some gold, all that. I don't know if it's worth it at this point. Then I could gamble in the arena until someone dies, and then after they die, then I have a reason to reset and get the silent staff, right? Boy, we're sure gonna wreck her sword real fast here. Oh, or not. 1 use, 1 kill. Thanks, Merida. That's actually really helpful. I think I could pick her up a... Oh, I could have left Finn with a sword, and then I could stop wasting her super awesome sword and use, like a, you know, iron sword or something. Hey! Good guess, Blue. Got the right tile. Let's see what's at the vendor at the very least. This here is a general store. Ooh, magic wind tomes. Those are really, really good and kind of rare. We're definitely gonna buy a few of those. I can only buy 1. You can't send it to the, Good thing you can't send things to your convoy. Yeah, no, those are really good for Asvel. No one has any... Well, he can drop his fire tome, I guess. Maybe what I'll do is have Lithis steal, and then Asvil can kill, and then Asvil will go to the store and buy another Wind Tome. And Maka is like our backup. I think Asvil got a movement up, at a level up early on. That's why he's so fast. Alright, this guy wants to die, clearly. 10%? 10%? If she gets hit by another 10%, she's dead. It's fine, we can heal her up via the power of House. Alright, so let's get 2 out of 3 treasures, at least. Sis, come back! I was hoping I'd get to see you again. Unlike my brother up in the northern village that you let die. This is the lady I told you about. I wanted to give you this to say thanks. I found it in the fort, but I was so shook up, I forgot to give it to you. Awful sorry about that, but better late than never. Yes, tell that to your brother up in Northland, North Town. Magic ring. Alright, well, you know. Probably pretty good for Olwen if we want to keep her around. Her magic stat's a bit weak. She'll be fine. Okay. So what I need to do here is take his Vantage manual. And then we just kill him. No messing around. He dies. Can we just... Well, he's got a lot of HP. But this is why you've got this Graph Caliber. Nothing survives Graph Caliber. Ah, hell. We blundered into a bunch of mages. We blundered into a mage. Highly recommended not to waste Graph Caliber, but this seems like a good time to just kill a boss. Level up! Almost 100 XP for that. Alright, what you got? Defense. You know, a little bit of defense is not the worst thing for a mage. His stats are pretty good. We want him to cap his magic, obviously, but he's doing alright. Okay. So I need Leaf to keep moving over. I might fly him over. What do you think? Should I try this? What do you got? Yep, for some blood sport, mate. 720 gold. Give me your gold. It's only a silver sword with a silver sword. Good luck. You're probably gonna die. 14 damage. I can get hit twice. I can get hit not even a single time. That was a pretty good matchup for us. Not worth very much XP or anything. Quite the sight. Here's your money. Just killed some random guy. Okay. We'll send Safi up there. Oh, you know what I need to do with Safi? She's level 20. Yeah, she's level 20 now. Almost forgot. Here you go. Promotion party. So what does our healer turn into? Healer number 1. 3 magic, 1 skill, 1 speed, 1 defense. It's a lot of magic. She is now a high priestess. Her staff rank is A, and she's got an E in light. So if we can ever find a light tome, she can actually fight now. Her magic and speed are pretty good, actually, so she'd be fine. Not good against anything that can hit her with any kind of damage. Her HP is terrible. But, yeah, I mean, at least she can use offensive tomes if I can find an E rank light tome. Cool. Hey, David. She should be okay. She's got plus 10 defense on here. And also 1% to hit. This is a safe place for Marita, I says. Yeah, strength, skill, luck. Okay, strength is all she really needs right now. If she can get some strength, she's doing great. 9%. Get out of here with your 9%. Now, if we hadn't killed the boss, there would be a larger wave of axe guys reinforcing here, which would be good experience for Marita. But it would also kind of break her sword, so I'm okay with this. She'll kill a few and then get a couple level ups, and that should do for now. Also, she should heal up there, right? Pretty good. Okay, well, let's keep gambling. Remember, do your math quickly, and then if you get hit, run away. Silver sword. Don't get yourself killed. Alright, he can do 18 damage. We can only take 1 hit. Nothing to worry about, though. So far, Arena's been pretty good. Callion, what you got? Speed and luck. No strength. Too bad. I mean, I'm not doing this optimally. You should definitely have a whole bunch of scrolls on if you're going to go arena level, because you can just get much better overall growth rates via, you know, having maxed out. Okay, I'm going to send you back to buy some wind tomes. Oh, there's the bridge. It'll probably be faster just to fly leaf over anyway. Alright. So the goal is seize within 20 turns. There shouldn't be very many enemies left because the reinforcement should have stopped with the boss. We already visited there. Okay. We got the Vantage Scroll. The only thing we missed was the Silent Staff, which is certainly a blow, but what can you do? I'm gonna let her get another kill. I think she's away, like 1 kill away from a level up. Dang it, game. Why? Why you gotta be like that? Okay. Leaf's in position. How are we doing in turns? Like, I know we have not gone 20 turns. At least we cleared it in about half the number of turns you have available, but still kind of brutal. And I definitely want to get to that magic tome shop, so let's send these guys a bit north. I was hoping that Dawson would get some closer to level 20, but looks like that's not going to happen. Should we continue gambling? I don't see why not. Alright, 880. This could be a tougher fight. It's a mage. We probably have no magic defense. Let's see how this goes. Okay, they can do 14 damage. I can take 2 hits, but how does this... How did the mage have 18 defense? What a cheater. I call that cheating, you know, when a mage has more defense than I do. Just, that's not fair. He also critted us his first attack, which is also not very nice. That's why you're supposed to use scrolls, of course. Thracia rules. Okay, this might be the last axe guy. Kind of hope. Starts with a crit. Good job, Marita. This time, you get a level. And HP, skill, speed, and luck. Not bad. No strength, but good number of stats. Oh. Continue wearing down her sword. One of the best swords in the game. Just using it on stupid axe guys. That was Luna activating. Pretty nice. I think she got almost 50 for that kill. Okay, but for real, that's all the enemies, right? There were definitely some reinforcements coming from somewhere up north. But after we killed the boss, they would have stopped. Yeah. Well, all that's really left here is a couple little things. We don't need to hold on to the broken tome. We do want to hold on to these wind tomes because they're pretty darn good. Don't forget, Seti can actually use heal magic these days. It's pretty cool. Magic and skill up. Good. Magic's what he needs. Skill doesn't hurt. I mean, he's going to be capped magic long before he caps his level, so nothing to worry about. So I think... Actually, if I just have a scroll equipped on Callion... Can't even do it this turn. That was what kind of screwed us last map. The whole not having any scrolls equipped. But I would like to buy a couple more wind tomes before we leave. Before we seize. And we've got like 10 turns, so we're not in a rush. So Callion, let's try this again in the arena. He doesn't have like a great scroll for this, but he will at least be immune to crits. So 25 damage. If I get hit, I have to run. Cool. And this makes us a little bit of extra money on the side as we get to the end. Wonder if there's anything else we should buy on this tour. Like, do we need door keys or torches at this point? I don't really know. I don't think Dalton's gonna make it up there in time to help. Fatigued out Asvel now. If he does anything else, at least. Not fatigued, carry on. Okay, we'll do a couple more arenas. I don't want to, like, spend all day here, but... Let's see how this looks. Okay, 17 damage. We can take 2 hits. There's 1. Should be okay here. I should have escaped. I didn't press B quick enough there. If I had missed 2 in a row, which is possible, we could have died. So that was a little bit risky. I think I'm just gonna get him 1 more arena and then we're done. If I can get him to level 17 or whatever +1 is, we're gonna call that a victory. Because I'm clearly risking my life here too much. Alright, you've got inventory space. Actually, let's do it like that. Honestly, I just think having a couple of spare wind tomes sounds like the best. We might not be able to buy these for a very long time, so just having a couple of those laying around for later will be really nice on Asvel. I won't feel so bad using wind magic on them, now that we can just buy a couple. Because until recently, we didn't have any wind tomes. So. Let me just double check here. Turns. Yeah, we're fine. Turn 13, no big deal. Let's wrap this one up. Let's not die, though. Wind Mage. I should have healed before, shouldn't I? Let's see, 17 damage. I can only take one hit. Okay, we'll try again. I want to get him a level up. Magic just seems to be the worst. Like, we don't really have the resistance for magic. And mages seem to be, like, super strong. I don't know how we have mages with such high defense stats in this game. It's crazy. And I didn't move anybody up here. Like, I should have moved Nana up there. She can provide the charm bonuses. Like, there's things we could do. I could also use the Ensorcel staff on him, and then he could have +7 magic for better magic resistance. Like, there's lots of stuff you could do to make the arena easier. I was kind of going fast here. Alright. This should be a bit better, more fair fight. Okay, 14 damage. I can definitely take 2 hits. And this guy, yeah, he's got no accuracy. Yeah, no problem. Hey, there's our level. Good stuff. What do we get? HP, strength, magic, and speed is capped. That was a good level. Alright, we made back a little bit of the money we lost. And at that point, I think I'm happy. Ch12 Scroll, you know, plus 10% strength growth, definitely helpful for someone who needs some strength. Callion is looking really good, though, at level 17 as a Cavalier. Very happy with this guy. And his weapon ranks have a ways to go, but yeah, I like him. He's doing just fine. Okay, let's take that scroll back. Thanks, that's very helpful there, Shiva. And I'm just gonna, just so I don't forget during preps for next battle. Okay, let's get out of here. This seems to be the bandits' hideout, Prince Leave. The night is still young. I advise that we seize this opportunity to purge Tara's borders of these vermin. I have no objections, but what of our troops? Aren't the men exhausted? The Chad is exhausted. I'm afraid so. Between the long march from Fort Dundrum and the skirmish here, our forces have little strength left. At most, we could only spare a small strike team of 5 soldiers to accompany you. The decision is yours, my lord. I'll do it. If we rout these bandits once and for all, the villagers will finally be able to breathe easy. So this is the Gaiden chapter because we're so fast. And we get 5 soldiers. Good luck, team. Leaf, little lord, is that you? Ah, Marita, it's really you. How did you wind up here? I'm just as surprised as you are. I never expected to see you and everyone from Fianna again. I'm halfway convinced this is such a dream, just a dream. Marita, I beg your forgiveness for what happened to your mother. It was my fault that the commander If what happened is anyone's fault, it's mine. I was inexperienced and weak, and I couldn't overcome the power of the sword. I did not have the discipline to resist it. Marita, this I swear to you, I'll get the commander back. Whatever it takes. You mean we will get Mother back? Please, Leaf, I want to be a part of this. I'm stronger than before. Let me join you. She's probably stronger than Leaf, honestly. Of course I'll have... Wait a second, Leaf. That's not what she was proposing. Though, as much as it pains me, it is not feasible for our army to return to Manster, with things the way they are. But someday we'll go back for the commander. You can count on it. And when that day comes, there's no force in all the heavens that can keep the 2 of us from getting her back. Except for a couple sleep mages. Couldn't have said it better myself, little lord, because I don't have any sleep staves to silence them. You know. Anyway, future tubers. That episode is done, and at least I don't have to worry about that for now. I'm definitely still struggling with my enjoyment of Fire Emblem Thracia 776. It's got some good parts, but the map design, man, and I'm kind of upset that I just lost out on a permanent item there that I couldn't even see. So, you know. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't crush my spirits by not having that staff in a future episode. For now, though, we're going to end here. Only took about an hour. Could be worse. We did do like an hour of preps ahead of time, of course. But next episode, we'll do a Gaiden chapter, and maybe it'll be short because it'll just have 5 units. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.